Magnus is much stronger than us. You can't possibly win against him. You better run for your life. That's right, Dustin. The guy is terrifying. You're no match for him. Vanessa tried to persuade him against it, too. Reese, stop making things worse. Bring Emily and the rest away from here now. You can't handle the situation here. Nathan shouted at him. Exactly. Even Nathan can't win against Magnus. Do you think you can? Run while you can. The disciples of Azure Mist yelled at him to run away. Though they didn't particularly like him, they didn't wish to see him dead. Don't worry. It's just Magnus. I'm not afraid of him. Dustin was calm like there was nothing to be anxious about. He walked forward. Dustin. Emily still wanted to stop him, but the Skycrane disciples had surrounded them. Oh no, oh no. Dustin's done for now? Vanessa panicked as if she had already anticipated the scene of Dustin's death. The dumbass doesn't know fear, even when death stares him in the face. Nathan looked at him in frustration. Oh, what a stubborn ass. The disciples of Azure Mist shook their heads as they sighed helplessly. Ha! You are too full of yourself. How dare you go against Magnus? You'll die soon enough. Disciples of Skycrane laughed as they watched enthusiastically. Come on then. Dustin stood with an arm behind his back. With his other hand, he beckoned at Magnus with a finger. The act looked like a condescending taunt to everyone. If you insist on meeting your maker, I'll send you to him immediately. Magnus sneered. He launched forward like an arrow with a light tap of his feet. The speed at which he leapt forward was shocking. Scattering radiance. Magnus suddenly shouted. Then, a shocking radiance burst from his sword, blinding everyone. A glow seemed to spread out from the blade, expanding rapidly. It reached almost 10 feet in length. At a glance, it was becoming like a giant sword. So fast, and the glow from the blade is so blinding. Magnus used his killer move right from the start. The rascal should be proud to have died by Magnus' sword. The Skycrane disciples looked full of themselves like they had already won. Oh no, he's done for. Disciples of Azure Mist hung their heads low in misery. Dustin, move out of the way. Emily and Vanessa were so shocked that they paled and exclaimed in unison. 1. Dustin should not attempt to block Magnus' sword, or he would certainly die. Impressive, but more style overpower. I'd say Dustin stood still as he stared straight at the blinding radiance of the sword. Then, without ducking or moving out of the way, he punched the oncoming sword. Symbol, and without any flares. As they came into contact, 3 explosions were heard. On the first explosion, the radiance of the sword shattered. On the second explosion, the sword itself shattered. On the third explosion, Magnus himself shattered. A deathly silence fell over the place.